So you're thinking about getting your website set up for your junk removal business, but you're very confused as to which platform you should actually use in building out your website. Because there's so much stuff out there. There's Wix, there's Squarespace, there's Hostinger, there's GoDaddy. Everybody's got their own website builder. You've probably been emailed or marketed on AI generated websites for your junk removal business. I would highly advise against any of that. Honestly, it does not matter as long as you follow the rules of search engine optimization and just the basic principles of setting up a website correctly. The main objective is actually pretty simple. Like if you were to go to a barbecue or hang out with your friend to a little party, a little get together, and you started to mingle with other people you've never met before, and they started asking you, got to know them and everything, and they started asking you, hey man, so what do you do for a living? I say, hey man, I do junk removal. Oh, right on, man. Where do you do junk removal? Well, shit, I do junk removal here where I live. And for example, right here where I live is Paso Robles, California. Hey man, I do junk removal here in Paso Robles, California. Right on. What kind of things do you do? Man, we haul away everything. Garage cleanouts, property cleanouts. We do small demo work. We do all kinds of stuff. And we just make it easy for people just to get rid of their crap. And that's pretty much what you need to do on your website. Just that's what SEO ultimately is creating a website that tells your customers exactly the service you provide and where you provide that service. So I'm going to show you guys two examples. Like I said, it does not matter the platform as long as you follow the rules of SEO. And if you go to the description below, I'll have samples of these websites. You guys could check them out. And these two websites, they're not real. They're not a real business. I just set these up just to show people that if you properly build out a website, it will rank good on Google. Now, I don't have map listings, business profiles for these websites. These right here, they're strictly built on to rank here. But if a business owner had a listing, if they connect this website to their listing, it's going to give them better exposure. Google's going to see that you've done a good job with the website, and it's going to reward you and push your listing up even higher. So this first website's built on the most generic, crappiest website builder, which is, what did I name it? Weebly. I don't even use that anymore. But here's Weebly. So if somebody types in junk removal here in Salinas, if you go on here, the very first website, the second website here, you're going to see it's just a very generic website. It's just one page, a home page, about page, and a contact page. I built this many, many years ago, just to when I was learning this whole website design, SEO, and all that stuff, and I gravitated towards junk removal. You can see right here, it says junk removal in Salinas. Got junk to haul? Give us a call. That's it. Right? Working in junk removal in Salinas. These are called SEO optimized websites. So basically, when Google sees this page, it clearly articulates by the content on here that this guy does junk removal services in Salinas, California. And since there's not that many other businesses actually following these rules of SEO, it was remarkably easy to rank this website to the top of the search results here. And it's been here for a long time. I just have it here as a sample now. But you can see junk removal Salinas, and this is very, very basic back in my days. Appliance, electronics, screen waste, construction cleanup, just the basic stuff that somebody gets rid of. I'll leave a link to this website so you guys can check it out. And it's just an about page, a contact page. It's just sitting here in the ether of the internet, but I use it as a sample. The next one here is built on WordPress. Now WordPress is a little more advanced, but I have templates, I have designs, I have something where you can build these websites remarkably easily, pretty quickly. You could probably do it on a weekend. Even somebody doesn't know what they're doing, as long as they follow my process and the way I do things, you can build this website out in about a weekend, right? So let's go and junk removal. Not only that, with WordPress and Hostinger, which is some of the ones that I recommend. So you go to Hostinger, you purchase your domain name, you purchase your hosting. That's where your website's going to live. You can pay for that. It's going to cost you maybe like 60 to 70 bucks for the entire year. That's all, right? And then you just go out there and build out your own website. Or if you don't want to deal with that, I can help you guys out with getting that thing done. But if you type in, there's a website called freelocalrankchecker.com. You guys can visit this website anytime, and it will spoof or mimic a location. So I'm going to go ahead and mimic the location of Santa Barbara. I'm going to go ahead and type in junk removal in Santa Barbara and see what shows up, right? Of course, you've got people advertising here, spending the big bucks to get found here on Google. And you got these organic ones here, and then again, somebody paying. But if you go down here to organically, look at this website here. Again, complete, utter, made up, completely made up, 100%. It's not real at all. I made the logo, I made all the content up, and just created all this. And this website's built on WordPress with the Elementor Builder. Very, very simple, makes it drag and drop. And I built this page here, probably say in maybe 2 to 3 hours. I built the page. I have pictures of myself that I've saved for over the years. And it's called SEO Optimized. I clearly tell my customers that I do junk removal in Santa Barbara, right here, right here. These are the rules of SEO. And this website's ranking here at the top here. I even put my reviews from my digital marketing, my website design business in here because like I said, it's completely made up. And this website, believe it or not, has generated me leads here this last month, maybe like 2 or 3 leads of people who wanted junk removal, but I don't have one there. I just completely made this up just to prove my point and show people how, I'm not going to say it's easy, but it's simple, the process. As long as you follow the rules, you're going to rank here your website extremely well. I haven't even finished it. There's no about page. There's no contact page. I've only built a couple of pages and it's ranking just right there at the top. And if you just type in the 2 words, just junk removal in Santa Barbara, right? You're going to see the website's still right here, right here. So any of these business owners, let's say you were a business owner in Santa Barbara, a junk removal business owner, and you set up your business, let's see here, and you are, let's say you just got your profile set up, you're sitting over here, let's say you're, dude, where's my junk here? Or let's just pick some Junkie Junks. This website here. See this website? It's not clearly articulating to the business, to Google and the human being exactly what this guy does. We know he does junk removal, but where? Right? So if this guy were to take my website and slap it onto his Google business profile here, it's a great chance this is getting reviews that this listing will suddenly start to climb, and get into this 3-pack here, or at least higher up in the search results, and start getting him more exposure and more leads for his business. So the platform really doesn't matter as long as you follow the rules of SEO that I explain here on this channel. I'll be adding more videos as time goes on and show people exactly how to do this and get you more exposure, get you found online. And if you don't have the money for a website, I show people how to build this thing out themselves and save tons of money. But it's going to take you a little effort to make that happen. But at the same time, if you have a little bit of money and just don't want to waste a lot of time building a site, I can help you with that as well. So just wanted to share with you guys, the platform doesn't matter. In my opinion, my personal opinion, you should just build your website on WordPress, go to Hostinger, set that thing up. If you were to do the method that I show you guys, you could set an entire website up in 1 week for less than $100 and be done with it. All right, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. Till next time.